Hello. Well, it's Monday, December 6th, right? Yeah, December 6th. And I just want to do a super quick check-in for myself because I woke up in such a, like in a startle this morning. And I think it's because I turned on a YouTube video last night that turned out to be like 10 hours long. So it was still going when I woke up this morning, and it was all about like positive thinking and stuff like that, and designing your thoughts and staying focused on where you're headed instead of, you know, what you're trying to get away from, or what you're trying to, even what you're trying to heal, what you're trying to fix, and just staying focused on where you want to head. And so I woke up actually half awake and half asleep going, girl, you got to get your head in the right place. And so I just wanted to apologize to myself and anybody else who's been listening for how kind of down I've been the last couple days, because I know how to get myself back up. And I just think I haven't been doing all of the things that I need to be doing. So I'm getting back on track with my eating this week, and I'm making a schedule instead of thinking I can handle and manage all of my different tasks just in my head. I think I've always tried to do that, and it's really a crazy thing to do. I think ever since I don't have Hillary with me 24 hours a day, things have gotten kind of chaotic. But I've still been able to accomplish everything I've been able to accomplish with my chaotic, such fast moving brain and heart. And so on this Monday, I'm just proclaiming that I'm going to remember what the blessings are, and not bypass, you know, negative emotions, because I don't believe in that, but transcend them, like acknowledge them and then transcend them, then decide I'm going to be, you know, observing them rather than in them and believing them. Because, you know, once you start believing negative thoughts, then you can get downhill fast. So I'm also realizing just from messages that I'm getting from people who are actually watching these videos, which honestly I didn't go into this with the intention of having a bunch of people observe it. It's mostly for my own archive and my own accountability, and it makes me get up and get going and get into the moment instead. You know, like when I have to make a report every day, I have to be in that day. And so that helps me, especially because I have such a solitary life right now, helps me to get into the present and into the truth, you know, not into the past and the lies and stories we make up about the past, or into the future worries and the lies and the stories that we make up about that keep us from living in the moment and actually keep us from being able to make any kind of progress, because we're living somewhere that's not even real right now, you know, because you know, the future hopefully will be real, and the past was real, but it's gone. It's not, we're not in it. So we have to be in this moment. I have to be in this moment. And so these little check-ins are a good way for me to be in this moment. I was also just telling Mark when he came in for lunch that, isn't that great? He's out, building something, and which means he's doing so much better. And he totally gave me permission to talk about this, but he went on an antidepressant, and we have avoided doing that since his brain injury, because he had such horrible experiences with antidepressants, you know, in the first 5 or 6 years of his brain injury. And so he's tried every single thing else not to do it, but this, you know, things came with such a scary force this time, and it was probably because he broke his shoulder that we called the doctor and he got on the antidepressant, and it seems like it's already starting to have some effect on him, and he's out doing stuff right now, which is really great. But anyway, I told him when he was at lunch how much not only doing these check-ins for myself, but also making my course videos right now, and editing my course videos and loading my course videos and writing all of the steps and everything, which somebody else used to do that for me. And in fact, you know, it was mostly my son. My son worked for me for 10 years, and now he's an amazing software developer at a huge company that just got valued at like $400 billion or something like that. I don't know if it's 400, it was several billion dollars. What did he tell me? 8 billion? Something, I don't know. Anyway, I'm so proud of my son, but he was with me for 10 years, editing my videos, and he would always get so frustrated with me because he would be like, Mom, did you watch those videos yet? And did you go read the comments of the people that are watching the videos? And I was like, no, I haven't done it yet. It's really hard for me to look at myself on video. And I've read a lot of, even people who make movies, you know, actors, they don't watch their own videos because it's uncomfortable and it makes you not want to make a video ever again. But as I've been having to edit my own videos and load my own videos, I'm actually seeing myself as a person, not this machine. And I'm seeing myself age, and I'm seeing the things that I've learned, and I'm hearing the words that are coming out of my own mouth. And it's been a really, really healing thing. I think we can get, and I'm not even say we, I think I have gotten so dissociated from my own life and my own self that when I see myself on screen and I'm making videos and I'm having to edit these videos and I'm looking in my own eyes, I have compassion for myself. And I'm telling you, I used to just beat myself up and be just so dissociated from myself and disappointed in myself and so self-deprecating. And now you're not going to find a bigger champion of me than I am. And I own that fully and wholly. I know what this woman has been through. I know what she's trying to do. I know all of the complicated issues that are going on in her life right now. And I'm cheering for her, and I'm her friend. I'm the friend that she needs the most right now. And so I challenge you to do that, you know. I used to think that would sound kind of arrogant and cocky, but I really think it's healthy and it's essential, especially if you're living kind of a solitary life. And sometimes my marriage is completely solitary. A lot of times my life is completely solitary. I'm completely on my own, figuring stuff out by myself, really hard things, figuring things out. I have great friends who help me so much. But in the end, you know, it's on me. And so I better like this person, and I better treat her well, and I better respect her. And so that's a new wonderful thing. And anyway, I said this is going to be short, and so I'm gonna keep my word. Lots of wonderful things are happening, and I feel really grateful for that. And I'll check in later. Mwah.